Hi everyone, welcome to Board of Text with stewiejp. I'm Stewie, you're not, and either are any of these blokes. This is episode 2 of the Italians. That's right, another video featuring some more of these pretty groovy looking Italian tanks. If I don't mind saying so myself, I reckon they look pretty good indeed. But personally, I'm up to tier 6. Have been going through the tiers. I played one game each in tier 1 to 5 just to see what they're like. And I did that live on Twitch, which is probably worth checking out. Check that link out down below. But here we are with the tier 4 game. Today's video is going to feature 3 battles featuring 3 different Italian tanks. 2 of them featuring the auto reloading system, but the tier 4, the P26-4, seems to be a bit of a shits and giggles tank, I guess, for lack of a better word. A bit of a derp tank. You can see 99 Destroyer from NFG clan. He's got high explosive rounds loaded, 75mm high explosive gun, 175 alpha damage, 70 penetration, which doesn't sound like much, but at tier 4, 70mm penetration is pretty derpable. And from what I've been reading on the forums and listening about people talking about the tier 4, this is possibly a tank which could really do a bit of damage to the tier 4 stat padding platoons that you might see. The PZB2s, of which there are 2 in this game, and the DW2s, the Valentine 2s, all those tier 4 tanks that don't see anything but tier 4 and get to be top tier every single game. Anyway, 99 Destroyer is clearly going up the Italian line. There you go, 162 damage into the back of the M8A1. I don't know what an M8A1 is. It's a tier 4 American TD by the looks of it. Looks like he's got 2 kills. One of the enemy teams, the AMX-38, has killed one of the enemy team, which is certainly going to help 99 Destroyer's cause. He's up to 186 hit points, which, again, if you're used to high-tier battles, that's not much, but 186 is over half the amount of hit points he came into the game with. Now he's looking down there towards the, what's that, the M1542. That's a tier 3 Italian tank. Puts one high explosive round into the side, and for a derp gun, that's got a pretty good reload. It looks like he doesn't have 6th sense, my old mate, 99 Destroyer. And why would you at tier 4? Unless you're, well, who knows. Anyway, PZ3E. That looks like a tier 3 German light tank. He pops in for only 14 hit points. So of course, that's the risk you take, I guess, when you use the use derp guns and high explosive kind of derp guns, for lack of a better word. 458 hit points of damage, so he's already done more than his hit points. Now, he actually bounced the DW2 at tier 4 right just then, and the AMX-38 looks like it might be his next target. And there's his second kill of this game on Erlenberg. This is the new and improved Erlenberg, so they say anyway. It looks like looks pretty cool. You can tell that the tier 4 Italian tanks radio isn't that flash. All the tanks that if you look at the minimap, you'd be forgiven for thinking that 99 Destroyer's team is being vastly overrun. But of course, they're friendly tanks that are all the way up here in the northeast camping corner on Erlenberg. They're too far away for 99 Destroyer to see where they are on the minimap. Now, like we mentioned, no 6th sense. So no 6th sense? I think that means you can't be spotted. Is that correct? I don't know. Who knows? Here's 99 Destroyer from NFG. He's already got 3 kills. He's 762 damage. Again, might not sound like much if you're used to high tier battles, but at tier 4, that's double the hit points. More than double the hit points he came into this game with. Looks like he's charging down towards the enemy cap. The Cruiser 4. Now, I think the Cruiser 4 is another sort of stat padders tank of choice. And I've got nothing against people who like the low tiers. You know, by all means, I probably should drop to the low tiers myself. You know, the gameplay I play up at the high tiers. But 10-4 for 99 Destroyer. 4 kills, 812 damage. He's continuing to roll forward. Looks like he's going to cross the bridge. Let's hope he doesn't drown, folks. That's what sometimes happens on this river, which. Looking at the river, it looks absolutely fantastic with Water Tanks 1.0. 1.8.1 now as he rolls in, trying to light out whatever might be left on the enemy team. The PZB2 is currently spotted over there in the middle section, dealing with the Type 91. The looks was last spotted up there. Here's the M2 medium tank. Bounces a shot from the looks. Did he just cop a shot from behind? I don't think he did. Looking towards the looks first, because that should be a guaranteed kill. That's kill number 5 for 99 Destroyers. Still got 232 hit points up his sleeve. Derps the back of the M2 medium for his 6th kill. And look, I reckon you could safely say that one is a carry. Enemy PZB2 last spotted here in the middle. It looks like 99 Destroyer. No, maybe he knows that the PZB2 is a tank where, you know, some very, very good players play the PZB2. I've got one. If I can maintain the win rate I've got in my PZB2, then it must be a pretty overpowered tank, mainly because of the matchmaker. But anyway, 99 Destroyer on 6 kills, 1,063 damage, 250 damage blocked. He's going to just cap this one out to guarantee the win, because that PZB2, we don't know where he's been. He hasn't been spotted for some time. 9 seconds left, 8 left on the cap. 99 Destroyer in the Tier 4 Italian derp tank, the 75mm HE gun. Of course, there's also premium and armor-piercing rounds, which does a little bit less damage with a little bit more penetration. But why would you do anything but the HE rounds in a tank like that? It's like, I guess it's probably comparable to firing armor-piercing in a FV4005, or even in a KV2 at Tier 6. Anyway, let's have a look at the results. 6 games, Top Gun, High Caliber, Ace Tanker. Maybe that meant that was his 6th game. Yeah, it was. It's his 6th game in that tank, and you'd be able to tick that one off the list. Yep, no worries. I've aced that one. Now it's time to move on to the next tier. Ace Tanker, Bruiser Medal, Duelist, Fire for Effects, High Caliber, Top Gun, 99 Destroyer in the P26-40. That's the derp gun, the Italian Tier 4 medium tank. 1,243 hit points of damage, 6 kills, 1,000 base experience. That was enough for an ace. Of course, this was early days when they first came out, so some of the lower base experience scores might have picked up an ace. He fired 16 shot, 14 hit, 13 did damage, 1,243. No problems whatsoever. Even made some credits, 15,500 credits at Tier 4. That's with a premium account. And look, if you ask me, maybe the P26-40 is a tank that might be like the anti-stat patter tank, if you like. The one that can take on the Valentines as well as the B2s. All those tanks that people paid a hell of a lot of money for. Anyway, we move on to our second game. This is going to be a triple shot of Italiano action. This is the P44 Pantera. My old mate Ravvi the Aussie Seagull. Ravvi the Aussie Seagull in the P44 Pantera. That's the Italian version of the Panther. And of course, it's another auto reloading tank. This is the first auto reloading tank in the Italian tech tree as far as like normal tanks go. Of course, we all know about the Progetto 46. That's going to feature in the next battle. Ravvi the Aussie Seagull. You can see him on Twitch. There'll be a link down below when he gets his Twitch back up and running, which should be pretty soon, I reckon. 1 zips a score. Ravvi's already picked up a little bit of damage, a little bit of assisted damage as well. And I don't know, did you see that over there? You could see rounds and shells flying around all over the place, which is another improvement from World of Tanks with World of Tanks 1.0. Pops one into the side of the IS, spots the Jag Tiger. Now it should be said, is told me that there's no sixth sense in this one. No sixth sense at all in the P44 Pantera. I'm not sure if he got a Progetto as well, a premium auto reloading Italian Tier 8 medium tank. Try saying that after a few drinks. Try saying it 10 times really quickly. It's well, welcome to my world, man. That's all I can say. 2 zip, Ravvi the Aussie Seagull from Life Clan on 1,000 damage already. 544 assisted damage. He's got 3 bullets in the clip. He's ready to rock and roll. And of course, with this new auto reloading mechanic, I absolutely love it. I've been playing the Progetto on frontline battles and just raking in the credits, and it really does add a new element to the game, I guess, and removes the question that a noob like me might ask himself. You know, should I take a reload or should I wait until I can empty my clip into the enemy tanks? Anyway, Ravvi the Aussie Seagull is no dummy. He knows what he's doing. He's on Fisherman's Bay. He's getting vision on these tanks. The Object 252U, as well as a couple of other heavy tanks, are moving up there towards the east. Tries to look for a second shot in a T25-2, but he's looked like he's behind the building. So Ravvi turns around to look around, and that's a good thing. He fires. The good thing about the auto reloading, you shoot, and then if the target disappears, it doesn't matter. You haven't compromised your clip value, if you like, and another round goes straight into the chamber, ready to rock and roll for the next target. 3-1, 12-17 damage, 544 assisted damage. Playing very patiently up here on the ridge of Fisherman's Bay. This is the map. Oh, not scared to pick on my own faults. That this is a map that I really struggle to play random battles on. I don't know if it's You know, if I'm a medium or a light tank and I go in the middle, quite often I get outplayed and get blown away. If I'm a heavy tank and I go where those heavy tanks are on the east, sometimes I get outvisioned from the middle and just get farmed. So I'm not sure. Maybe I should start exploring the western flank a little bit more. A little bit less than half the team are on the western. Some of the tanks, not half the team, are on the western flank. Some are on the east. Some are in the middle. Ravvi says spots an opportunity into the T20 first round. Not lucky enough to connect. The third round, not lucky enough to connect either. That would have been a kill, and would have put Ravvi's team a little bit more comfortably in the lead, other than being just one tank up. 3-2 the score now. 1465 damage done, 624 assisted damage. Ravvi, the Aussie Seagull from Life Clan, is also in the APAC League. Check him out. He's in the Janitors team, who play as part of the ANZ group of the new APAC Major Leagues, which is all lots and lots of fun there. 3-all, 1465. 624 assisted, waiting for opportunistic shots. I guess that's probably what you could call it. Opportunistic shots. Looking over there towards the IS2. There's also an IS and a T25-2, all at tier 7. And of course, Ravvi's in the tier 8. There are 3 tier 9s on each team, and they're all still alive. A Conqueror, a Jag, and artillery on the enemy team. The Object 257, the Stritzwagen, as well as the GW Tiger on Ravvi's team. Now, Ravvi does get spotted and hit by the Conqueror, and you can see there his 6th sense didn't go off. He's trying to make himself difficult to spot by playing around in those bushes, but it makes it a little bit challenging when there's no 6th sense. Looks like he's opting to change flanks. The East has just capitulated on Ravvi's team, and look, those tanks, those 4 tanks that went there, they all got taken away pretty cheaply, I would imagine. I mean, I guess they probably killed the WZ111, the Lorraine and the T-54. I'm not sure where they were, but you'd imagine they would have been in the middle or the west, just looking at what's happening on the minimap. Ravvi, the Aussie Seagulls, looks at the minimap, spots an opportunity and says, hold my beer, I've got this, I'm going to smash this western flank. And the reason he's doing that is you can look on the minimap and see all these enemy tanks that were over here. Only enemy tank that was spotted on this western line was the enemy Progetto, which Ravvi just killed with one quick clutch shot. Now looking around to see something certainly is going to be camping up here at A and B1, A or B1, you would imagine. But looking at the minimap again, none of these guys were going to move, so Ravvi's decided, hold my beer, I've got this, I'm going to lead this charge, and by pushing forward and getting stuck right in, he's going to inspire his team and move up. Now, Batchat 155.55 just hit Ravvi. The M12 and the Batchat 155.55 just got spotted. Because the Batchat fired first, Ravvi chose to kill the M12, because the M12, even though the M12 ended up shooting as well, was probably the tank more likely to shoot him. His teammates are slowly trying to get up for a little bit of support now. Ravvi, because he used all 3 of the rounds in the auto-reloading Italian gun, does have to wait for a little bit longer time to load, get that first round ready there. He wants to attack this Type 59 with a full 3 rounds. He fired just before the third one went in, I imagine. Of course, artillery shoots him again. There was another one back there. Jesus Christ, word of artilleries with stewiejp. I'm Stewie, you're not. 10-5 the score now. Ravvi's team doing quite well, waiting for his crew to be unstunned. That's going to take a while. Pops a shot into the Lorraine 155.50 for the 5th kill, and he wants to start moving. He's got 2 injured crew members, the commander and the loader. That's why those clips were taking so long to reload. But with 20 seconds left on his replenishable first aid kit, and looking at where the enemies were last seen, 3 tier 6s and 1 tier 9. The Jag Tiger on 2 kills. The IS2 and the T25-2. Who knows what kind of health there is. He's got 1 round in the clip. What's he going to fix first? What would you fix first, the commander or the loader? The loader is certainly going to help your damage. He chooses to fix the loader because somebody else is spotting for him. So having the commander dead, he can go without the commander being replenished, because this pilot is spotting these targets for him. The commander being dead. Commander being alive would give Ravvi a better view range. However, doesn't really need it because that pilot's doing it. And on 78 hit points, he probably should be doing exactly what he's doing and playing a little bit conservatively and just wait for those opportunistic shots into these enemy tanks. 45 seconds before he can fix his commander up. There's an IS and an IS-2. Either one of those tanks, even though they're tier 7s, could kill Ravvi with one shot. Now, Ravvi wants to confirm this top gun. Takes his time aiming into the IS. The Su-152 Seagulls that kill. And there's the IS-2. Ravvi's going to want a... he's going to be hoping for the top gun here. The pilot getting stuck right in. Now he's going to have to shoot him more than once. There's the first round. Can he get the top gun? Yes, he gets the top gun with the last kill and says, thank you very much, lads. That was not a bad carry indeed. And Ravvi, the Aussie Seagull from Life Clan in the Pantera 45. That's the Italian version of the Panther tank. At least I think that's what Pantera means. I'm pretty sure it does. Ravvi in the P44 Pantera. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge. Thank you very much. The Hand of God. Bruiser Medal, Duelist, Fire for Effect, Pascucci's Medal for killing 2 artilleries, Confederate for shooting more enemy tanks than anyone else. Top Gun with that final kill on the... was it the IS? Or the IS-2? Who knows what it was. In any case, it was a pretty handy... Who did he get? Yeah, the IS-2. Of course it was, Stewie. Wake up, man. 3,559 hit points of damage, 6 kills, 1287 base experience for the ace, 23 shots fired, 19 hit, 18 did damage. Nothing wrong with that. 2,000 sniped. Even though he was right in the middle of it, he was just doing those opportunistic shots towards the other side of the map. Even though he was in the thick of the battle in the middle at the start, and then of course that western push. 943 assisted damage, 23,881 credits. That's after tax with a premium account in that game that went for just over 9 minutes. As we move on to our third and final replay, featuring this the Italians Part 2. That's what this video is called, the Italians Part 2. We had 99 Destroyer in the Tier 4. Ravvi, the Aussie Seagull, in the P44 Pantera at Tier 8. And this is my old mate Mystblade. Mystblade in the Progetto M53 Mod 46. Try saying that 20 times. He's on Fisherman's Bay as well. Now this is the premium version of the it's not the premium version of the P44 Pantera, but I think everybody knows what the Progetto 46 is. It's the premium tank that we all got the chance to get for free or at a heavy discount, and personally I think I got about 60% off mine, even though there was times where I just couldn't play the game during that promotion. But Mystblade is in a Tier 9 battle. He's on Fisherman's Bay. Looks like he's doing exactly... He's going to the exact same position where Ravvi went. This is the position I'm going to start trying. There's some bushes there. You can kick back on the bushes. Now, Mystblade's a community contributor as well. He streams on Twitch and YouTube as well. And I will be putting a link to his stuff. Wow! Nothing wrong with that. Set the T49 on fire. Pull back and... well, just wait for all the girls. Waiting for the reload now, getting the reload stuff happening. And like I said, Mystblade is on Twitch and YouTube. He streams on Twitch and he does the same as what I do. Puts videos out on YouTube. That's a very entertaining player. Much better player than me. He's in the KIA clan. KIA. I've forgotten what it means. But they're a pretty active clan anyway. I'm sure they're a bunch of nice guys. Anyway, back to the game. 01 Fisherman's Bay. Mystblade. Check him out on Twitch and YouTube. Links will be down below, along with Ravvi, the Aussie Seagull's Twitch channel. He'll be starting that up again pretty soon. And all the other usual stuff that I put down with my Facebook and Twitch as well. 2-zip, Mystblade second right here. I've got to do something here. Now, it looks to me like... this happened the other day on... I think it was Glacier. Bit of a... I don't know if it's a bug in a replay or if it's an indication that these crew members are a little bit under the weather. It looks like the loader and the driver might be injured. They're not dead though. They don't come up as dead. He would not have this rate of fire if if those crew members were dead. Anyway, put some damage into the Batchat 12T. That's a Tier 8 French auto-loading light tank, and he waits for his Italian gun to reload. One thing I love about this tank is this. See that the bull skull? Is that what you would call it? This one here. I reckon that just looks pretty groovy indeed. 2 zips a score. Mystblade from KIA clan, trying to do what he can. They're down by 2 tanks. They've lost the Stridsvagn S1, the premium Swedish tank destroyer, as well as WZ-132, which is one of those light tanks that didn't really cop a nerf when the light tank changes all happened a long time ago. Down by 2 tanks, Mystblade from KIA Clan. Checks out the Centurion 5-1. There's the Aussie Centurion. Looks like he might have tracked that Aussie Centurion, the Centurion 5-1, but just showing great restraint here. Being patient, doesn't want to rush in and die early. That's the kind of thing. That's the kind of thing I might do. Who knows? But who knows at all? Kiwis in Armour. That's the name of his clan. Yes, I did Google it as he was reloading. But doing the right thing here. Staying reasonably well concealed. A little bit of lag happening in his game. Is this the replay that he sent me where... the lag was really bad? No, I can't see the note that he sent me. But anyway, Progetto M35 Mod 46. This is the premium Tier 8 Italian auto reloading medium tank. Now this game does take a little while to play, and of course he needs to be nice and patient. Picks up the kill on that Bat Chat 12D. That's a guy that he put a little bit of pain into not too long ago. Again, not sure about what's happening with the replays here. It's got that, looks like the driver and the loader might be, maybe they're just feeling a little unwell. They're certainly not dead though. I think it would have fixed them if they were dead, that's for sure. This happened on the replay just the other day, which seemed exclusive to Glacier. Maybe it's exclusive to this tank. Who knows? 2 alls to score. 1651 damage there as he puts one into the AMX CDA 105. That's the baguette tank. That's the French premium tank destroyer at Tier 8. The first Tier 8 premium tank destroyer on the French line. He's just about reloaded again. He always wants to make sure, for as often as you can, make sure that there are three shells in there. Puts 3 into the Type 59 for, what's that, 2, 4, 6, 700 odd damage. Waiting for the reload. Looks like he's going to go and try and help the Nameless possibly. Let's have a look. What's the Nameless doing? That Nameless, I think the Nameless got one over that Type 59. He can thank Mystblade from KIA Clan for that one. That evens it up 3 apiece. They lose the M46 pattern, top tier tank. There was 5 Tier 9 tanks on Mystblade's team in this game. There still are 5 Tier 9 tanks. On the enemy team, the T34 gets taken out by the low. That's on the other side of the map. The other side of the map is looking pretty concerning, to say the least. The IS-3, the low, Nameless, and the WZ-111 all up against the KV-5. And, of course, that pattern went down over there as well. Down by 2 tanks. Needs to do something. Down by 3 tanks now. The KV-5, he was never going to last too much longer over there. IS-6 and the T-69 playing around in the middle. But again, they're outnumbered. And that 212A, if you look at the minimap, that 212A would be very, very nervous indeed. Down by 2 tanks. 4 to 6. He's waiting. Sees the Centurion 5-1. Is the Centurion going to poke? No, he's going to stay behind a little bit of cover in the middle. Probably, if he knows what's good for him. 2,370 hit points of damage done by Mystblade from KIA. Don't forget to check him out on Twitch, on YouTube. That'll all be down below. Playing around in these bushes in the Progetto Mod M35 Mod 46, or the Progetto 46 Premium Tier 8 Italian auto reloading medium tank. Puts one into the T49. He wants to land this one. He does. That's the first Tier 9 tank of the enemy team taken out of the game, and that's certainly a good start. Now, I'm not sure what happened there. The Object 432 on the enemy team firing high explosive rounds towards Mystblade. He did get him. He got him for 121 hit points. And that second shot, not sure if that was, I think that second shot was possibly artillery. There's 2 artilleries on the enemy team as Mystblade finds the Nameless and says, we need to get this guy. I reckon I'll be going for a tracking shot for the first one. Doesn't track him, but he takes 243 off him. Takes 199 off the second. Needed to pen the third one to get the kill. Doesn't quite penetrate it. Still down by 3 tanks. The TVP VTU gets taken out by the T54. Something just fired around over that ridgeline, and Mystblade says, that's enough for me. I reckon I'll push my luck in that area long enough, might get out of here. Then he realises that M103 is on very low hit points. Single figure hit points. The Object 430 Mark II if I'm not mistaken, is also pretty low. And I reckon that's what Mystblade's thinking. He's thinking, I'll get back over here. Looks like the T-54 might be about to light these tanks, or at least help me in this battle. If get rid of that Object 430 Mark II, and the M103 just got taken out by Artie, so that's good, getting rid of another top-tier tank. If they can get rid of that Object 430 Mark II, that's the last normal top-tier tank out of this game, if you don't discount the 212A and the Batchat 15555. If that makes sense. 7-9, 2 kills, 3,201 hit points of damage from the old mate Mystblade. From KIA, community contributor and Twitch superstar. Make sure you check him out. Link will be down below, as well as his YouTube stuff. Showing great patience. I reckon I'd be running around like a madman. Probably getting killed. Start shooting the Aussie tank. The Centurion 5-1. Rock. The second round doesn't penetrate him. Third shell, not really needed because the 212A does the right thing. Gets rid of the Centurion 5-1, the RAAC. Royal Australian Armoured Corps. Not Corps. Corps. 8-10 though, the T-54 goes down. So did somebody else. I'm pretty sure they were even for a little bit. Mystblade's thinking, I'm going to have to do this on my own. I only got three standard rounds left. Looking towards the Object 430 Mark II. Also looking over there at the, what was that? That was the WZ111 on 300. So it'll take two. It should take two to get rid of the WZ. He'll say, no worries, hold my beer. No, he won't. He'll just misses that second one. He's only got one. That was the last standard shell. That's probably not the worst news in the world. I think with the Nameless and the WZ in there, APCR could have been a much better option. Picks up the kill in the WZ111. That one evens it up. Now that Nameless is on low health. Remember, he was a one shot for Mystblade not too long ago. He's got one ready to fire. What is he still spotted it? I reckon that was just a blind shot from the 212A personally. Now it looks like that blind shot may have killed the driver, and you can see he's just fixed the driver. And now in the bottom left corner you can see the loader is still a little bit greyed out, but he's certainly not dead. Anyway, 11-10, 3 kills to Mystblade, just 4 enemy tanks remaining. This is the first time in a long time that they are winning this game. They're up by a tank. 2 artilleries left on the enemy team, the 212A and the Batchat 15555. Mystblade doing the right thing, relocating, because that 212 and maybe even the Batchat artillery have been blind firing his position for some time. The AMX CDA 105, the baguette tank back there, last spotted at A3. The low camping the base 212A has been lit earlier on, so he may not be full health. Mystblade doing the right thing here, getting in the middle of the map, and of course from this central town, you can have shots all day long all over the northern half of this map. Scores 11-10. Waiting very, very patiently. Nameless going for a hero run. Where is the Nameless? That Nameless on 129 hit points. Mystblade probably wants to be ready to shoot anything that the Nameless spots, because I think if the Nameless spots anything, it could be the last thing he does. In fact, the Nameless quite possibly might get killed as he spots a tank, and like he might only spot a tank because he's been killed, if that makes sense. 651 hit points up his sleeve. Mystblade from KIA. There's a 212A. Aim, take your time. First shot tracks the 212A. Second shot does nothing because the low picks up that kill. Sniped out from the middle 6 seconds before he's going to be reloaded. Takes his time aiming this time. Puts one into the Batchat 15551. 58, 55. The low gets spotted in a very interesting position. Mystblade still loading. Hasn't even got one round left. He's going to be waiting here. I'd be waiting till I've got a full clip if I was him. Artillery hits the low. The Nameless will be the focus of the attention of that premium German heavy tank. Mystblade using the bushes for a little bit of cover. Finds the AMX CDA 105. That Hawk clearly asking for a little bit of help. The low snipes one round into the AMX CDA. Hawk picks up the kill, and it looks like Mystblade's going to be trying to get 3 rounds into the back of the low. 14-10. The result is looking pretty good. Auto aims, thinks the auto aim will be enough. He can afford to cop a shot. Third round confirms the kill. That's the last kill of that game. 4 kills in the end, 4,500 damage. And let's see how he went in the post-game battle result, because I reckon that one is going to be an ace. Yes, it is. Ace Taker Mastery Badge for my old mate Mystblade from KIA Clan, community contributor and superstar on Twitch. Ace Tanker Mastery Badge, Bruiser Medal, Fired Up, Fire for Effect, Confederate for shooting more enemy tanks than anyone else, High Caliber for carrying the shit out of it, 4,500 damage, 4 kills, 1,501 base experience, 32 shots fired, 27 hit, 20 did damage, 945 assisted damage. Not too bad at all. Look at those scores. Nobody came near him. A couple got over 2,000. One got nearly 3. That was the artillery. But not a bad carry at all. Look at those credits. He had the personal reserves running, which gave him an extra 66,000 credits. But 145,855 credits after tax. Premium tank, premium account, personal reserves, you beauty. Thank you very much for the replays. Mystblade, check him out. Ravvi, check him out as well. 99 Destroyer and a little tier 4 for lols. Thank you very much for watching as well. Take care. See you all next time. Don't forget to check us out on Twitch, YouTube. Push the subscribe button, follow, all that kind of stuff. Links are all down below. Take care and see you all next time.